Good morning, guys. I'm getting the car real quick. Have to fix that. Back in the sea. Sorry, guys, that I haven't posted a video in a while. Let's turn this thing on. Oh yeah. There we go. Give me 1 second to remove this. Hey guys, so I wanted to start 2026 by making a video I haven't posted in a while. I think the last video was introducing the 370Z to the channel. I'm gonna give you a quick update on all the cars, but first I want to introduce you guys to the new car to the garage. This is a car that I've always wanted. A close family member of mine had several of them, and he was kind of the one that introduced me to these cars. And it was about it kind of on an impulse, but I'm very glad that I bought it. I definitely have no regrets after buying this car. So yeah, I'm gonna drive there now. I'm in the 370Z right now. This car has been pretty good to me. I was gonna sell it, but then I realized I still like this car, still driving this car. I think it's a cool daily. It just kind of sucks that it's low, but the other car can help me with some of the daily stuff that I need, while I can also keep this one and my 350Z. Obviously, one of the main goals is to bring the 350Z back and finish that build, but I really like the 370Z too, just not as much as my 350Z, of course. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna start heading to the storage unit where I have the other car store. I had to get that because where I live it's kind of hard to have two cars here. Plus I always wanted a place where I can kind of like get some stuff done on the cars. I don't know how much I have shown you this car, but yeah, this interior, I have done a good amount of stuff here to make sure that, you know, it's pretty clean. And we are here at the storage unit, so it's gonna go to where the car is parked. We just made it to the storage unit, and now I'm gonna show you the new car. And here it is. Boom. Is the E90 M3. Maybe some of you know, some of you don't know this car. These cars are decently rare, especially the sedan version. I was gonna go with the coupe to get the carbon fiber roof, but I have already two coupes, and this one popped up and it was super clean. Color is like it looks black, but when it's on the sun it's like a really dark blue, and I absolutely love that color. This car already came also with I think it's a GTS or GT4 lip, some ECS spacers that I'm not a fan of, but I'm already planning on getting some wheels for this car. Obviously I want to get either the Apex BRS5 wheels or some TE37s, which I know very popular right now. Let me show you guys right now one of the main reasons why I also got this car, and that is, well, actually two reasons when you open the door. One is gonna be obviously the stick shift. That was one of the things that I needed. I didn't want the DCT, even though these cars come with a great DCT. I always like my cars to be manual. I like driving manual, and I don't think this is a car that is crazy fast for it to like really need the DCT. So I was fine with being a little slower and just having the manual. The other reason is the Fox red interior. It's in pretty good conditions. Yeah, you guys let me know what you think about that cold start. I haven't started this car in like a little bit more than a week because I was traveling for holidays, and then I was just using the 370Z. So I tried to keep this car as my weekend car. For one, because it's pretty expensive to maintain, and two, because it's a Dragon, and I just get more enjoyment when, you know, I get to drive it on the weekends. Obviously it's gonna be fighting for a spot once I have my 350Z here, but I mean, that car is probably gonna be worked on more than being driven. So I think this car is definitely gonna be a very nice weekend car. It's more comfortable, can fit more people, and it's just really nice. It drives, the handling is amazing. I would say the shifter, I like the one on the seats a little bit more, but I know that you can do a couple of things to make it better. But yeah, man, the whole car is just incredible. Definitely very happy with the purchase. Car has been really good to me. There you go. There's that massive V8 that looks amazing. It's completely bone stock except for that aftermarket catback, which is Poptronic, but still has the EDC. Everything is pretty much still OEM. Maintenance wise, supposedly got the rub bearings done at 70,000 miles, but I'm probably gonna get them done again at another shop, just because I don't really trust that information, and I didn't really get documentation for it. So I'm also not gonna be going crazy on it until I get that done. Another thing that I need to do for sure is gonna be the valve covers with the gasket. This one is leaking pretty bad. I already knew that when I bought the car. I went to see it. That's one of the first things I noticed, the valve cover leaking. I'm probably gonna get the NRW aluminum valve covers, but for now, since I don't drive the car a whole lot, I think it's gonna be fine. It's just something that I really like, that I definitely have to look for in the future, of course. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for the car to fully warm up, and I'm gonna take it outside. I'm gonna put the 370Z back in. I'm gonna check that thing with the wheel, see if I can find something. We swapped the cars. The M is outside, the Z is inside now. I'm gonna be checking this wheel, and yeah, look how much of space I have here. I've already fit both cars here. They fit perfectly fine. I mean, they fit tight, very tight, but it means I can definitely bring the seat here. I can just park it all the way in the back, put it in jack stands, and maybe like work on it like that. And then just keep the M3 on the front, and I can swap it with the 370Z whenever I'm swapping cars. So yeah, I think this might work out for now. I just have to, you know, really get shit done, and hopefully, you know, also money. All this stuff, all these cars, so it's money. It's not the most expensive cars or anything, but everything with cars is pretty expensive. So I have to stop putting excuses and really get to work on these cars. Let me show you guys the M3 on the outside now, so you can see it a little bit better from the outside. I don't know, but it's just in person, it just looks amazing. I could have gotten an F80. They were going for a little bit more, but like definitely doable. I just like the E90X cars more. They've just been my dream cars for a long time, and the only ones that have the famous S65 with the V8. Let me show you the aftermarket exhaust. It's a Poptronic with valves. Sounds great. Maybe in the future we'll definitely get rid of those primary cats. You can with this little spoiler and the lip that I already showed you guys. It has those spacers that I'm not a fan of. And just like that, guys, we are in the M3. I took some stuff to clean the car later, but even though I'm coming back now to put the other wheels on the 370. So you guys can see, I do have my Apple CarPlay there. even though I really like these old cars, analog cars, Apple CarPlay is definitely a big thing for me, because it just makes it so much better to, like, you know, have your nav with maps and music. It just makes it like so much easier. I just love the interior of this car. Like, to me, this is just the perfect age. Like, this car has aged extremely well, and I just love the interior of it. It's just something that, for me, it's never gonna get old. But yeah, I'm gonna go grab the wheels, probably swap them, and I'm gonna go probably clean this car. I might do the oil change on the 370. I haven't decided yet, but it's almost time. So I might actually just go and buy it anyways. Man, I wait all week just to drive this car. This car is definitely a little treat to drive, and that's what also makes it, you know, very special to drive it on the weekends. Because I know a good amount of people use these cars as their daily drivers. I don't think I can afford to really use this car as my daily driver yet, but at least, I mean, I could, but to me, this car is pretty special to me, and I just want to keep it in the best shape. I don't really care that much about the miles, putting too many miles and whatnot, but I do care about, obviously, if something breaks, I want to make sure that I can get it done at the right place, can get it done with the right parts. Like, now that I want to do my valve covers, I want to go with the right valve covers. I want to get that done once and not have to deal with it again. Another thing that I have to do in these cars is the rotors. The rotors are pretty beat up. I don't know why they changed the brake pads. The brake pads are pretty new, but then they didn't change the rotors. So that's a little frustrating, but it's alright. It's not really a big issue. So yeah, pretty much for this car, I want to do the rod bearings at some point. I need to do the valve covers for sure, because they're looking pretty bad. And I want to do the rotors and brake pads. Obviously, in the future, I would love to do a BBK, but I think the stock brakes for what I'm gonna be using this car for now is more than enough. And yeah, man, I just want to drive it for. I just want to enjoy how it is. You know, it's just once I get the wheels and the rotors, like the maintenance done, I'll be able to enjoy a little bit more. But even just driving around slowly, it's a very special car. Sound induction I hear from the engine is just so good. Like, when the window's down, you can hear the exhaust a little bit more, and it obviously sounds great, but like, just the engine noise is so satisfying that even driving with the windows down feels pretty good. And I don't have any aftermarket stuff. I heard that with like Venturi manifold and obviously an aftermarket intake, you can hear more, but even stuck how it is, it just sounds so good. That's another cool thing that came with this car. And I think it's just probably because of the unit that was put in here, but you know, it's the backup camera. It comes in pretty handy. I know a lot of people say like, oh, I don't need that, but trust me, it helps a lot. Yeah, let me go get that real quick and I'll be back. And we're back. Oh yeah, a beautiful chime. Got the filter and the oil for the 370. Yeah, now we're gonna go home to get the wheels. Still don't know if I'm gonna do the oil change, but I already have it. It's almost time. I think I had it on my phone. I was supposed to do the oil change at 60,000 miles, 60,500, I forgot. And it's at 59,800 something. So I might as well do it. It's been a long time too since I did the oil change, because I don't really drive a lot to work. My job is like 2 miles away from 2 to 3 miles away from where I live. So, and the storage unit is pretty much across my job. So I don't really drive a lot, but I had the same oil there for a bit. So just want to make sure that we have some clean oil. I don't get the same speed driving new cars. Obviously, I will have to try like the new M3s, but it just doesn't compare to anything else. The driving feeling, the sounds, shifting. I don't know. That's why I don't see myself just buying a new car. Like, I might get a new truck. Just make a U-turn here. I just can't get over how good this car looks in the sun. Show you guys. Hey guys, we're back in the storage unit. As you can see, I brought back one of the wheels. I couldn't fit both, and for some reason I think this car's the rear seats don't fold down, and I didn't want to put the other one on the seats, so I just brought one for now, which is the one that I'm gonna put on. And obviously the oil for the seat. So we're covered. I'm probably not gonna do it today, but it's good to already have it here. That way whenever I decide to, I don't have to worry about it. So this receiver is just gonna throw it out. But yeah, it was like $40. Pretty good considering the oil change for the M3 was around $260. I did take it to a place to get it checked out and whatnot, but the oil itself, even if you do it on your own, it's gonna cost you around $160. So still pretty expensive. So yeah, I'm gonna pull out this wheel right now, and boom, just like that. The seat's on the ground. Let me show you guys. I put my other set of wheels. I only have the fronts. Like I said, these were the front wheels that this car came with when I bought it. They don't look bad. It's just the offset's kind of whack. Like, it's not wide enough. So I also checked the oil, and honestly, it's still pretty good. It's not really that dark. So I'm not gonna do the oil change yet. It also has, to my surprise, it has a really good amount of oil. So I didn't have to top it off or anything. I haven't checked the oil on this car in a while, and I'm glad that the oil's still good and that the car is still, and that the oil is not that dark. So pretty happy with that. I don't mind that I already bought the oil anyways, because like I said, I do my oil change on all my C's. Haven't done it on the M yet. Like I said, I took it to a shop, but since I don't use that car, and I'm not gonna be using that car a whole lot, it's not a big of an issue if I just take it to a shop, make sure they clear everything, just get reset it right, and also have documentation. Tomorrow when I bring the other wheel, I can take the car out and see if that fixes the issue. The main thing is, like, when I drive, the car feels like it's always pulling me to one side or the other. It's not really like all the time to the left or the right. So either way, it's not a huge deal. The main thing is that, you know, this car is healthy. And yeah, do you guys think I should sell it or should I keep it as a daily slash project? I won't boost this car, but I do want to do like a NA build, nothing crazy, not looking to be the fastest, but definitely want to make this car a little faster. So I'm gonna go and wash the M3. This car needs to be clean. You cannot really see it on the video, but like lower half of the car is pretty dirty. And yeah, that's it for the Z.